Welcome back to our off-weekly Dragon Ball at Akihabara, Westminster, Colorado, as we have tonight's final match of the day, which is a first to 10 between Cross and Bongwater with
Rusty Shackelford. I am Rusty Shackelford.
And Silver Tabby _ FGC, as we have a lovely first to 10 for the wonderful prize of
money that's going to be paid out in beer today.
Lots of beer, as we are enjoying our experience at this lovely bar, as we have our glorious Bongwater, the master of Krillin, on your left.
King of the Scrambles. King of the Scrambles in our
player 2 spot. While Cross playing the couple of times I played him over the last week, playing a lot more like slow, conservative game, using assist to specifically bait out movement, especially as Bongwater showing off his custom-made arcade stick with all stick with nothing but buttons.
Although close, so I'm really hoping for another repeat of that this set.
This one, I'm kind of curious to see how Bongwater can adjust to Cross's defensive playstyle in neutral, especially dash forward call Janemba assist is perfect for like getting Bongwater to try committing to something and getting blown up by the huge tracking values on Janemba A. I want to see how Bongwater is able to adapt to that, because I think Cross is going to have an early lead due to that.
Yeah, and I think that playing the previous match with Excruciation for Cross is going to be helpful. Right now, Bongwater's a little cold. Cross has been playing some very intense sets. He's very warm. He's activated,
and
right?
He doesn't have to play against Labcoat 21.
And he does not have to play against Labcoat 21. No debuffs here. Big damage from his team is going to stay there. But also, on the other end, I mean, one of the more damaging combos in the game being Vegeta and Tien, right? I mean, huge damage off a lot of different hits.
Wow.
And Bongwater does have the capability to convert into that. So.
And from just about anything with his extremely high damage supers and being able to drop literally level 7. Right there, the very first interaction of the game. Jump forward, block, Janemba A assist. Bongwater gets baited out by it.
Let's see what we got here. Sliding. Is he Oki?
Oki is take it out for the beer.
Oh, but he gets caught. All right, Luke's. What are you going to do here at the end? I do believe he's going to go on the sliding. Perfect. They both looking for something very specific.
With the excellent 2M conversion, bringing Bongwater back into the corner. Slide knockdown. You don't actually get very much frame advantage off of the Red Gogeta, the light version of the flip kick.
Oh, really?
Barely enough to get a safe jump.
Oh, but okay, Bongwater got caught pressing a button here. He wasn't ready for, to be super dashed out with Spark. Now Spark gone for Cross, and he gets caught by the cross-up kicking.
I think Cross was going for the frame 4 counter that Gogeta has, but just got crossed up and couldn't do anything about it.
Got smacked in the face for his troubles. Now Tien is out. Now this character is a problem. This character is a problem. Now Bongwater has spent a Spark here, but Tien is still a real threat.
Tien does not need Spark to kill you unless he gets 2H back into the corner.
Yo, get out of my face, bro. Okay, does the high damage level 1 to level 3? Yes.
Cross loves the setup because 21 needs her mid-screen to get the left-right, but because Janemba pushes him so far back, steals the corner and gets the left-right. Bongwater was ready for it, blocks, but wasn't able to block the follow-up pressure.
That is so unfortunate. He obviously was just trying to do something there after he blocked the cross-up.
Cross did have to use both of his air steals in order to confirm the kill, so he's going to be stuck with the weaker grounded steals going forward.
Cross catches him with the up ball.
But now he's loaded with double solar flares. Both of them are frame 1 anti-air, and Cross knows how to use them.
All right, now Bongwater down tech there and woke up buttons. Let's see if Cross tries to scout that option out, because Bongwater does love to do that.
Cross trying to take some space in neutral when he sees the beam whiff, but takes too long. Counter hits the scramble situation.
Yo, Krillin kicked Janemba right in his face and said, get out of here, and Cross was ready with the punish. That was actually sick. All right, level 3. Which way is he gonna go? Oh, and he
I guess same side is usually when you've got a repeated 50-50 like that, it's either, well, he did block the other way. There's no way he's gonna block this way, or he guessed lucky that time. He's gonna expect me to think I'm gonna try the other direction because the first one didn't work, and just do it again.
Layers. Bongwater out here mashing and Cross.
Using the anti-air solar flare, trying to catch him in Bongwater, but Bongwater blocks it and takes back the turn. He's got 7 bars to spend here and gets the extra frame advantage on the level 3 Oki. He's only going to get a 2-way because he's too close to the corner. Oh, he was spark bait.
Oh, he did! Oh, yo. Yo. Reed, turn the page. Turn the page. Oh,
that is the Bongwater classic. Oh, you're jumping forward. I can deal with you. Nope. 2H. I don't even need the grounded one.
Did you see that super dash? My goodness.
Fair and balanced.
Oh, okay. We are.
Bongwater, the master of the scramble. As soon as Cross doesn't have as many assists to work on, he's handling the scrambles until Bongwater drops it.
Oh.
That is 1/10 of a lot of beer being handed over. As Cross is enjoying his prize a little bit early.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
That's a lot of stars.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is going to be a long one. Now,
look, beer's important. It's way more important than any amount of money we can hand over.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It really did look like Bongwater was starting to adapt at the end of that match. Got a read on what was going on. Cross was getting maybe a little bit desperate trying to just close out that last character, right? And that's not the situation you want to be in against Bongwater. You do not want to be in a situation where he knows that you're answering.
But Bongwater called that assist at the perfect time to make the Krillin Rocks appear very far forward, and Cross wasn't ready for it. Got caught up backing. Not going to have enough meter to kill here, but it's going to be close. But invulnerability frames on the overhead teleport to dodge it twice!
Wow. All right, Bongwater changing it up after this last game. Wow, the dash there.
Hey, respect my plus frames. Respect my plus frames. Respect my plus frames. I have plus frames. Fear me.
Cross is very patient. Only he gets a hit, but he doesn't believe. And Bongwater's ready with the reflect. He's like, just because you hit me doesn't mean I'm going to start blocking.
Both rocks hitting. Heavily scaled combo, but he's getting the base Vegeta loops and all of the meter gain behind them. 6 bars in his pocket.
Wow. I think he's dead. Is he dead here?
Not quite. I think he's going to have to spend too much to make it worthwhile. There's no way. He can't be dead. Please no.
Yes, he is dead. I knew it.
What?
Yes. What? Yeah, wow. What a turn of events. Bongwater really turning it around in the second match. Not close at all. He is really dominating. He said, you know what? Let me get warmed up right here. Let me just get a little warmed up because I got something to prove right now. Now what's he going to do? Oh, I think he 2H right there, right? It's just a little early?
I think he is well, but Krillin, there's no such thing as too early. Just his 2H is too tiny to hit anything in the first place. Why'd you press me at all when you got Solar Flare? The rocks! There it is, the 2H actually coming through.
All right, good option, Bongwater. Not able to convert that. Okay, Cross sparks and wants out.
For those watching at home, I have gained the power of a phone of stream chat, and I can tell Guzma that, no, Bongwater knows exactly how to play offline. The two of us actually played an incredibly long set about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Bongwater's actually solid. It's just that
he makes it look like he's not. It's like a visual illusion, but all of his stuff, he has gone through and made sure, yeah, you can't get out of that.
Yeah, Bongwater is definitely a solid player, even if it looks like he's an absolute maniac.
That's the thing. He's a maniac backed by at least the startings of science.
Definitely more difficult to deal with than it might appear just from watching him. But he turned it around there, so what I really like about this is Bongwater's showing some adaptations, right? He's not just he didn't do the exact same thing that he did in the last match. Change it up. Let's see if Cross can come back.
As
find
Cross
his answer.
consults with the grand archives of all human knowledge on his cell phone.
I think, is his wife texting him right now?
I
think his wife is texting him right now.
Noting how I haven't seen his wife here today, I'm going to assume this would happen when...
Family man power. Family man power. Absolutely. That's what he needs. Say, baby, I love you no matter what happens. You know?
Now, let me just go beat up on this Guile before he tells me to go home and be a family man again.
Oh, I love Bongwater's shirt. I didn't even see it's Krillin.
I'm a bit jealous of his because mine character shirt only has it on the front. His got Krillin on the front and the back.
That's actually pretty cool.
As going back into the game.
All right, okay. Oh, no!
Yep, okay, there we are.
Goodness.
Get good, Cross.
Get good, scrub. Okay. Cross Texas throw this time, looking like he's made some adjustments. And this is what I like to see. It looks like we're going to be in for an exciting match here. Okay, I love it. That is actually sick.
You know, I'm really not used to seeing myself like when I'm commentating a match at the same time. Like I'm like kind of getting distracted, like looking up to my hair every once in a while.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Oh, okay. Nice.
Krillin is beautiful. Look at that scramble situation with the 2M punish after fading out the fake overhead of the Mirage.
That was actually godlike. Wow, and he is absolutely dead.
Although Red Gogeta's got a really unique Dragon Punch, like the frame 1 invulnerable reversal that hits both sides, you can't cross him up. It's tiny!
3 bars, no problem. 2M punish. That was actually
Bongwater eating up the character count. Getting a hit with the rocks and he converts it!
He did
that
volleyball fist across the screen, called rocks, and had time to run up to the other side of the screen and convert off of that hit.
That thing has like 60 frames of hit stun. It's insane.
Wow.
Like beams only get 40. It's like gigantic Kamehameha, the most powerful move in all of Dragon Ball for like the first up until Z, whatever that Saiyans was like. And that's just worse than just a rock.
Doesn't
a rock
again?
The rock
again. Bongwater understanding. I can do volleyball fist on the ground, call rock in the air, and it will cover me. Cross is getting caught. Cross is getting caught.
He threw out the Sensu Beam. If you hold backwards on the assist, it'll give you a small little bit of healing that even heals Black Life, which normally you can't do in this ranked game.
That's just a hit, though. Very good.
There's only so long you can block Sparking Pressure. It is incredibly powerful. It gives the attacking characters many, many options. And that's even with Cross not spending his meter to do 21's double layered 50-50.
And he called out
the spark out!
Yo!
Down! That's huge.
Cross.
Instead of getting the full 21 second long spark, he's only get the 14 one.
Very good. Very good. Oh, I cannot believe
Converted the late frame trap. With the re-jumps into the corner.
An optimal combo.
Dropping level 3,
and this is
with also another 4 bars to throw out on second level 3 if Cross tries anything.
Okay, with blocks. Okay, way to get out. Oh, he reset neutral with that super dash.
And a double level 3 behind it. All the discs go down. Bongwater takes the third game, 2-1.
Bongwater nodding in satisfaction. Cross definitely made some good adjustments there, and he absolutely had the chance to take that game. He could have taken that game, absolutely could have taken that game.
You have to remember that Bongwater is an incredibly play-by-feel, like, he's got a powerful instinct to know exactly when he needs to go into those Krillin loops.
Absolutely. Bong Daddy does have the Krillin loops on lock. Oh, but a good 2H, but wasn't ready to convert.
Not ready to convert. It was like a weird cross-up situation with the 2H, and Bongwater gets to escape without having to whip across a happy birthday. The delayed super dash to catch the late active frames on the assist, but Cross calls it out and gets it with his second assist. This man's dead. Cross takes the first character.
Wow. Just like you were saying, Tappy, that was great coverage. He definitely was ready for that situation, right?
This is like what I was talking about before the match started. Bongwater is going to have to adjust to Cross's like defensive neutral style of using his assist to cover his options. As he's smiling all the way to the second character. Drops the combo, recognizes the scramble situation, and just blocks Bongwater out, not letting Bongwater win the scramble. Does the follow-up a little bit too early and drops the combo, but gets it back to neutral safely. The little bit of landing recovery made it so Krillin couldn't handle it.
Okay.
Bongwater has been doing almost nothing but down techs against Cross. I almost want to see Cross go for... Android 21 has an option against a really powerful soft Okazemi. I'd like to, that can call out especially down tech. I'd like to see Cross go for it. If he can ever land a combo, get good.
Okay, here comes the mix. Nice reflecting Cross. Oh, but he gets caught by the beam. Bongwater unable to convert.
Blocks the 2H.
But doesn't
Again,
punish.
Bongwater going for these down tech scramble situations, trying to bet on the anti-air option. Oh, Cross was minus there, but Bongwater was not expecting the situation. He was trusting his assist to pull him out of it.
They know. Obviously, you see the laughter.
With the power of the cell phone reading the Twitch chat, I claim that down tech mash is indeed crazy, bro. Yeah.
Okay, so Cross was, at the very beginning of this round, Cross was definitely looking to punish volleyball fist. So he jumped back with 2M, safe jumped it, but wasn't able to punish. Now we get some Oki here.
I like the spark out, avoiding the cross-up situation. Baits the Dragon Punch.
Very good from Bongwater. Definitely looking for a DP there. He's
As
dead for,
Bongwater
for
is
half a bar?
undoubtedly telling him, welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to Todd City.
Yeah. Whoa, he eats Janemba up. Oh,
Again,
and
another unscaled starter.
And
2 in a row.
And so he's in sparking level 2 right now. So I believe Bongwater's level. I believe Bongwater's. Okay.
I think he could have killed the level 3 there, but Bongwater thought it was a little bit too borderline and wanted to try and play it safe, snapping out the character and getting the next one in. And
Bongwater's spark is about to end right here. He's going to take this damage and hold all of it.
cross-handled the incoming situation and gets jumped back. That's a scaled starter. I don't think he can kill because his sparking ran out.
Okay.
Goes for a soft Oki reset. Gets hit with the anti-air J2H. Cross puts a second point on the board. Okay, he is
Okay.
in the process of getting good.
Okay. Bongwater screamed audibly when he got caught just now.
Yeah, Janemba's J2H, where he does like that horizontal small slash, is now invulnerable in the air on frame 1, which is a nearly unique tool. Less than 5 characters on the past have an ability to do something like that. And Cross used it to great effect to close at the last match.
Okay.
But unscaled 2M starter, no meter to kill Bongwater with. Although he had both assists, he wasn't ready to go into the touch of death route. Oh, the cross-up. Cross hope that his assist would protect him a bit too much. Bongwater unable to convert the full happy birthday and takes half a character in the back, bringing Cross's most important assist, the Janemba A, and also his most important character gets a crazy EX sword convert. Drops it, but he meant to do that. Hold the level 3 Okazemi.
Okay.
Cross over with the assist, almost catches the conversion.
Oh, I think he actually just caught the Sensu Bean.
Bongwater got the Sensu Bean back, and all of that blue life from the raw reversal is brought back as Cross is going to die.
Oh,
I thought he was like
man.
down of just a second, but that combo is so short, the supers were unscaled.
Yeah.
Bongwater stepping forward to get the Sensu Bean with this very foot he's putting into Cross's face.
All right, not going to be able to kill here. Let's see Oki.
Wake up mash is the Oki.
Okay.
Bongwater is calling out these scramble super dashes now. Like, there's a lot of 2Hs, especially from Krillin. You have to trust really hard that your 2H is going to hit something if you're going to mini to Krillin.
Wow, okay, Bongwater now the one covering his options with that TN beam. Okay, high gacking it up a little bit. Zoning. Oh, okay.
See,
And
yeah, now
he did
doing
call
the
rocks.
2Hs a little bit preemptively, like saying, he's going to be above me. I'm just going to mash 2H right here. But it doesn't matter as Bongwater won the follow-up scramble situation and used the rocks to cover the fake-looking Okazemi.
And he is absolutely dead. Barring any drops.
He's going to have to hit the drop. He dropped it.
Oh. Oh, and I think he's blocking.
No, that's grab.
Oh,
That's dead.
No.
The nod, the shake.
No.
That's fair. You are taking a massive risk by doing raw level 3 like that. You're giving them all blue life. So if they've got any way to regenerate, like snapping out a character or using Spark, then you basically spent those 3 bars for 0 effective damage. And if they block it, you're like minus 30. You're getting a 2M punish. You're probably losing a character over that. And they're getting their assists back as they block it. So not only you're losing a character, getting a 2M punish, but it's an unscaled starter with all of your assists, like a touch of death route. You're taking a huge risk in level 3 like that. But in exchange, you get that frame 1 invulnerability that Bongwater is using brilliantly.
What a super dash.
Cross is now having a hard time as soon as
Ooh, okay, he says, you know what, I can 2H in the air too.
yeah, my
Actually,
2H is
check
pretty
this
damn
out.
good.
Okay. Oh, he wasn't ready. It actually looked like he got crossed up there. Like Cross was in the corner. Oh, what a tech. What a tech.
Let's go shout at him. I hope that came out properly.
What a tech. Okay, nice. Nice cross. Tanker intentionally making sure that he covers his 2H with safe options, either with assists or by canceling it into a safe.
Double reflect,
Oh, and you cannot reflect this man.
Red
Cannot reflect
Gogeta's
this man.
forward-moving mediums are huge. Cover mass special. He got the height wrong and get the link a little bit too early.
Oh, okay, that was actually
He was aware enough of the the situation in order to still tech the Dragon Rush, but got hit in the scramble because Bongwater's greatest strength. It feels like as soon as Cross is panicking slightly, Bongwater's I don't want to call his play solid, but incredibly consistent, powerful scrambles are taking over as soon as Cross panics, tries to play dirty with Bongwater or anything similar to that. But as soon as Cross can control the situation and like back up, keep it safe, blocking the fake out overhead, tried the 5M, Merlin backing up. But that's only a Super Dash starter, and Bongwater had to spend his entire sparking time in order to do that. Bongwater went for the reset, and Cross not having any of that with the down tech. Going straight over the assist, getting the needle.
Is definitely, like we were saying earlier, like a very solid player, but he's definitely taking advantage
Doesn't look solid.
As soon as Cross starts to play Bongwater's game, he starts to lose.
Exactly.
As soon as he starts to try to win scrambles with Bongwater, as soon as he loses control in neutral, or tries to pick an unsafe option at any time, Bongwater is covered up.
Yeah, we got both wives of both of our contestants like in the chat right now. Okay, that's a fun situation. But like, just like that last character of Andrew 21 getting killed in the corner, Cross went for the soft Oki off of the dive kick, but tried to call out and chase an up tech, but Bongwater once again did the down tech scramble and won the situation because of it.
Yeah. Okay.
You need to either cover additional options by spending the Vanish on 21 to get the follow-up, barely threading the needle, jumping over the EX rocket kick and punishing the recovery frames.
Clean punish.
Beautiful movement from Cross.
Now, Cross has shown multiple times today that he is actually sick with Janemba's movement.
Using the J2H in order to keep Bongwater controlled.
Wow,
and the gigantic full
wasn't
sword. He was hoping to be close enough to the ground in order to get the ground to confirm off of it.
Oh, I love the orb there.
Excellent zoning. Just barely wasn't able to flip over the beam.
Ooh, and he went for a 2H, but got caught by the rock in his face. Okay. Got Tien here. I believe we're just going to go for sliding knockdown. Absolutely. Okay.
He uses the teleport to dodge the Tien Chaozu setup with the telekinetic plus frames.
Not dead.
Not dead. But this is a hard spot to come back from. A sliver of life, even a raw vanish or a single throw that goes unteched.
Wow, and that was actually heads up by Bongwater, being ready for that option. Because I didn't even think that I didn't know that you could vanish out of that pusher, but apparently you can. I guess you can just teleport right out of it.
Our stream runner is going over and informing the Bongwater, as he was not aware of it. You just made a Twitch account for this. As he now just got the full update from it.
4-2. All right. 4-2. The Bongwater taking control of this set. A long way to go, though. Definitely seen Cross make some good adaptations.
He got the message, keep it up, it's a good job. As Bongwater...
Okay, yeah, and that's only the second time he's gone for that command grab.
Yeah, Bongwater realized he lost the scramble situation and held Cross's pressure, but Cross canceled into the command throw very early on and was ready for the follow-up. Bongwater does have like a fake mix that he goes for there where he'll do like a delayed EX rocket kick, which is also airborne and can also be 2H, but by delaying it, your 2H is going to whiff, it comes out too early. So by doing that against the Super Dash, it's effectively unreactable. The Cross guessed right there.
He got the J2H mix. He's able to open up Cross, and I think he's dead here.
Yeah,
room for the extra level 1 damage? Yeah, very dead.
The moment their base Vegeta scoops them off the ground and tosses them into the air, it adds additional damage to the supers. Combine that with Tien's single best delayed hyper combo damage in the entire game, and Bongwater's team does ridiculous amounts of damage whenever it hits.
Get that sense of being out of my face.
2H starter.
Janemba's like, I don't care about your healing properties. Yo,
decides not to spend it on the reflect into the soul bad guy sweep.
All right, 1-3?
Yeah, 1-3 to kill. I don't think this kills.
Oh, what? Wow! I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked.
Tail 21 has like 8 damage below the average for the cast on her level 1 damage.
And Bongwater was ready for
less
that
than a percentage point.
Bongwater ready for the cross-up 2H and clean.
Cross is like, I think that's fake. I don't think you got anything to cover this. I'm just going to wake up swinging. And the forward momentum, pull them out of the corner is like, there's no way, bonk.
All right, Janem beats. I think he's going to steal the corner.
And after the lacetive auto combo, Bongwater lost 2/3 of a character with that one hit. Cross disrespecting the extreme plus frames that the telekinetic Chaozu brings, and that's an unscaled starter in Spark. This guy, he lives in a sliver.
Nah.
Down.
Nah, he's dead.
100 to 0.
Bongwater telling him, welcome to the TN show.
The TN show, where we bring you to the touch of death.
Wow.
Unscaled 2H starter in raw sparking. Doesn't have the assist in time in order to get the extension, and no meter in order to dump onto Bongwater.
Did he use Chaozu already?
That was the third time he used Chaozu that match.
Chaozu whiffed.
Yeah. Chaozu, because of how powerful it is, the first 2 times you use it, it lands. The third time it'll whiff, and then the 4th and 5th time it'll work again.
Yeah, it's every third time he fails.
In exchange, you get this ridiculous full screen. It's like plus 40 on block, tracking. You can't vanish out of it because it'll chase your vanish.
Oh, okay.
Nice. I like the momentum change from Bongwater, playing like slow and careful.
Ooh.
And committing to a traditional, insane-looking Bongwater strategy only when he's in the corner where it's much harder to react to anything. This man's dead.
He's absolutely dead.
A higher damage air level 3 from Cross brings it down. 3-4.
Cross absolutely using every last one of the specials he had stolen.
We're going to 19 games, aren't we?
Absolutely.
This is a crazy good back and forth set. They're like loving this. They're like laughing back and forth the entire time.
It is 4-3. All right. 4-3.
I like the option from Cross there to open up with an aggressive like lariat, especially not able to get the happy birthday due to the strange cross-up situation, and Bongwater wins the scramble. Bongwater's greatest strength is those scramble situations. Whenever you can identify them, you just have to get out.
Oh, and he catches him anyway. Says, you know what, I can just press this down here. Nothing you do can touch me.
Most fighting games out there, you can't whiff cancel buttons. You press a button, and it just like sits there and it's like, oh, whoops. Not with Dragon Ball. You just mash that auto combo, and eventually it's going to work.
Well, I'm actually shocked that Tien wasn't able to punish that DP, but just a raw 5H neutral.
Cross able to identify that Bongwater was just barely spaced out. Base Vegeta's biggest weakness is that his normables are tiny. He's got a really hard time staying in once he gets pushed out.
I think what Cross has realized right now is that at certain ranges, Bongwater is going to be pressing buttons, and at those ranges, I have some better buttons than you. Especially when Krillins on the screen.
With 3H optimal extension into the link, but drops it at the very end.
Okay, got some zoning.
And he steals the Sensu Bean, no healing for you.
Wow.
That's exactly what I'm going to do to your beer, Bongwater.
Wow, he's dead. And he's dead right here.
Even getting the optimal extension with Janemba. That extra quarter of a bar might make the difference in the future from getting that extra extension rather than trying to play it safe.
Very nice. Very nice. All right, now Bongwater, this is doable. He's got 7 bars. Oh, and
counter hit. Bongwater recovered in time after the beam to block, but he's like, nah, I'm going to press buttons. And he gets counter hit for it. This isn't like Guilty Gear Strive where a counter hit can delete your health bar. The only thing that you actually get off a counter hit is the small audio notification that makes it easier to confirm, and 20% extra meter on that very first hit of the combo. It's tiny, it's nearly unnoticeable, but it's like the weakest counter hit state I've ever seen in any fighting game.
Oh, wow.
Cross going for the reflect-proof option of jab into 2M, while Bongwater committing to the fast lights, winning the clash situation with the decision. With the reversal,
this is actually
heavily scaled, and he doesn't get any blue life back from it.
Wow, what a reflect there. Oh my
Counter hit the forward lariat.
Oh, he's dead.
That is nearly unscaled. Boom.
He's dead. Absolutely. And in Spark, no big deal.
The two of them just look at each other, nod,
and smile. No big deal for Tien.
They know what happened.
He could absolutely die here. Oh, wow.
Tien doesn't have many kill tools, but the tools he does have, you explode. Using the incredible plus frames from Chaozu.
Ooh, and Bongwater with a nice patience there.
Doesn't have enough meter, especially to kill through sparking. Tries the beta reversal, because Bongwater knew wouldn't be able to jail there.
All right, does he go for level 3 here?
I say take the level 3 Oki. It's not going to matter. Yeah, takes the slightly weaker Chaozu Oki.
He's dead.
Whoa, what?
He's dead. He's absolutely dead.
He was alive. No way.
Absolutely dead. Chaozu and sparking.
Okay, what's Tien's like input for his fatality? Is it like back, forward, light and heavy at the same time?
Finisher, absolutely. He was absolutely finished. Chaozu, that was a fatality for Chaozu. No one else, though.
Bongwater, delay teching the perfect amount to make the meaty jump in whiff, and then just wakes up swinging, taking the corner back. My corner now. Goes for some soft Oki.
Wow.
I do like Cross's decision to delay to delay tech after the attempt to reset from Bongwater. The curse situation, the anti-air whiffing on both sides.
Wow, okay. Yeah.
Bongwater recognized the post-reflect situation faster than Cross did. Cross went for a delayed medium, while Bongwater went just straight into the heavy.
And that was absolutely meterless. Bongwater
all of that,
on 4 bars.
Technically, every single thing Bongwater did was a huge risk. He woke up with minus frames. Cross getting the grounded auto combo extension off of the air slice. It's actually pretty hard to get the height timing on that one right.
Ooh, but Bongwater starting to cover his rocket kicks with Tien Beam, which is actually a very, very, very good assist. Okay,
just barely kills.
Dead.
Yeah, it's only like less than a percentage point below the average for the entire cast damage.
Bongwater
it just feels less because we've gotten used to the high damage characters showing up like Tien.
Absolutely, and Blue Gogeta and all these other problems. Oh,
super dashing, beating out the key blasts.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. Here we go.
You do? Okay, that was almost one of my Oki setups. This time, Cross realized the drop scramble situation and called out the down tech buttons from Bongwater and counter hit the slow 2H from
I love it.
He is...
Oh, he said, yo, actually, I'm healthy now. Actually, I'm healthy now.
My snacks.
Okay, Bongwater healed himself before converting on this air-to-air. Now, he's not dead here. I think he's just going to go for level 3. Absolutely.
The hard knockdown, removing all the tech options, gives a massive advantage to the Okazemi can get here. Spark baiting, but Cross didn't fall for it.
Does he know the punish, though? Does he know?
He knows the punish.
He does know the punish.
I know the punish. The two of them just looked at each other.
All right, he's dead here.
Oh, he already used the Dragon Rush on once.
No.
You can only get the Dragon Rush
as
and
your Bongwater was able to convert.
He doesn't have the meter to kill here. And with this full screen situation, he's not going to get any Okazemi. He waits out the raw tag. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah.
Wow. Oh, okay, Bongwater unable to convert here. I don't even know what he was really going for, but he
jump in
with the double M. Here we are. Okay, what do we got? Okay, Bongwater getting a lot of air-to-air conversions
tracking
here.
on Chaozu, you peered way upstairs and caught him on the ground. Cross like, wait, what happened? Bonk.
Bongwater going for, okay.
Bongwater just claiming his plus frames. Down to one last character, and with only level 2 Spark, he's not going to have very much time to make use of those 7 bars.
No, and Bongwater's still sitting on Spark, has Krillin assist in the back, which is doing good things for him.
Bongwater didn't have enough meter to
notice he got rid of Chaozu, the bad one, right after that intentionally.
It was hard to see because he's off screen. 2H unscaled with 2 bars and now 3.
He's yeah.
Not even needing it. Bongwater more than halfway there to getting drunk tonight.
Bongwater 6-3, looking strong, looking very confident. Now, these matches have not been completely one-sided by any stretch.
No, not at all. Bongwater's able to notice the moment that Cross panics or tries to make a read, and Bongwater's extremely patient, instinctual playstyle has been setting up the punishes for that. And occasionally Cross gets the read
side switch
and the hard knockdown, the slide knockdown into the corner. Oh, Red Gogeta actually has a hard time getting really good Oki. The Dragon Rush is one of his best knockdowns, but he wasn't able to make use of it and was not ready to tech the throw. 3 meters in the bank. Bongwater is going to get a kill here with the full loop extension.
Keeps it simple. I like it.
Only needing a single bar.
Keeps it simple. Usually there's a lot more you could go for there. He just keeps it simple, gets the kill. I think that's a smart decision. Get that character out of here.
Especially being able to use the JH knockdown so he can guarantee he gets the pickup.
Rocket kick knocks 21 out of here. Hanging in the air, able to convert off of rocks into level 3.
Uses the EX drop in order to make sure he gets the extra plus range from the pickup. And Cross does not want to deal with the 4-wave mix. It just sparks out of the situation.
Cross able to catch Vegeta.
Bongwater was relying on the extremely fast startup of the Tien assist in order to carry him through that situation.
No, big drop, it doesn't matter. We're saving meter.
Calls out the down tech buttons. He has gotten a read on that finally.
We're just saving meter, that's all we're doing. Okay, errant reflex. Ooh, I thought that was really going to catch, actually.
Bongwater making a hard call at saying that Cross was going to try and grab some space in the air and just jump forward with buttons. Cross just, I'm just going to sit here, and punishes the whipped aerials.
All right, level 3.
He's got the,
I think he's going to go cross up
the left right here. It's actually,
goes on the same side. Ooh, and does the 4LL. I love it. Into Dragon Rush is the first time we've seen that from Cross.
2L, 5L, pick an option.
Ooh. That is so annoying.
Uses the full screen tracking on Janemba assist to hit Bongwater out of it, but because unable to convert because of the beam, and catches him in the follow-up scramble situation. Not able to kill. He needed an assist extension there in order to get a kill if it takes the plus frame. Bongwater disrespects them and just keeps mashing buttons on the way down.
Wow, so he actually caught Cross on the ground there.
With what was a reset right there.
With what was an M starter, but wasn't able to convert. Now he's dead. All right, we've seen this show before. Tien, get Janemba out of here. Wow, what a JM from Cross.
Medium into 2H conversion is really hard to do on reaction. It's like a 16-frame reaction to pull that one off. You have to like feel it in your bones you're going to get that hit. That was a perfect read from Cross.
Volleyball fist.
I like the use of the unique counter to avoid the right back, but Bongwater catches the landing recovery with a heavy spark and all the level 6 behind it. He is dead.
Absolutely dead. Doesn't even have to spend all of his bars. Still has 1 bar left. Raw sparking. If Android 21 gets caught here, she's absolutely roasted, but she has 3 steals right now, 6 bars.
Bongwater will need a clean hit. If he gets like a Vanish conversion, he's not going to have the meter to finish him off. That's the hit he needed. Bongwater 7-3 with the optimal Chaozu conversion.
Chaozu called out and then sacrifices his life. Chaozu doing all the work. Tien is basically just a bystander. Really. Tien is just a bystander.
Call back to the very first arc of Dragon Ball Z where Goku's evil brother from space comes back and Tien has to face off the evil space invaders along with the Z fighters while Goku is dead. He has he goes on this whole training arc to get revived while it's like all happening at the same time.
All right, let's take it out. We're taking off our headsets. We're gonna let the sound flow in. Okay. We're changing teams. Okay, now Cross did make the switch earlier with Excruciation and ended up winning the set. So this is a team that has been proven that he feels that he can play well with, and we'll see how the adjustment is made.
One of the things I really like about Blue Vegeta is that his air grab and his Big Bang attack are both active extremely early and are very effective against aerial options that Bongwater is presenting. Like that last game, we saw that twice Bongwater predicted that Cross was going to run forward and take aerial space, so Bongwater just preemptively ran up and was throwing out buttons before Cross had even made the decision to go forward.
Yeah.
Blue Vegeta especially is really good at shutting that down, kind of similar to Janemba, so it's almost like getting 2 Janembas on his team like this.
However, Rock will still stop that grab right in its tracks.
But it won't stop the Big Bang attack.
No, it won't.
Active on frame 7, at least the charge-up section of it.
Yeah. So
it gives him this giant shield to hide behind.
And Cross has been playing this character since like season 1 or 2. I mean, like he's been playing this character a really long time. Very comfortable with him. Knows his options. Wow, and what a 2H.
The first 2H was because he knew that Bongwater could cancel the Ki Blast block stun. The overhead grab! Bongwater stood up in order to see it.
Ooh, that was actually dirt. Wow, and that was actually a 6-8 jump setup. Okay, but
Bongwater actually was minus there, but it was nearly impossible to actually abuse it without using 2H in particular.
Going for the loops. All right, level 3 here or just more Oki? Yeah, level 3.
With the Dragon Rush knockdown or the EX knee drop knockdowns, you can get the throw for the extra frame advantage, and that's what you need to make it an actual mix. Jumps out of the disc. That is actually a incredibly hard reaction to do to pull off. Expecting Bongwater to try challenging the Ki Blast, but Bongwater just blocked it out.
But he just 2H's too early.
Like nearly 10 games ago, I mentioned that, like a delayed EX rocket kick that Bongwater could do in order to mix you up to make the 2H whiff.
And Bongwater now scouting out this grab and saying, well, if you're going to go for the grab, I'm just going to 2H in neutral. And
you're in the air. I'm just going to whack you.
Wow. Okay, Janemba got the bean.
Oh, he hit Tien and comboed the wrong character, but Bongwater's playing base Vegeta, so it didn't count.
Wow, and he's ready with that 2H. Now
Ross
he will
was
do this.
expecting Bongwater to prepare for something, and he just didn't.
Bongwater will do this. He'll start throwing beans out to try to get you to come forward, right? Like, it doesn't recover. It doesn't have horrible recovery, and it forces you to make a decision. It forces you to go after him. Do you want Tien to be at full health the whole game, you know? So he's definitely going to start taking advantage of that. What is Cross going to do here?
Yeah, it's actually an excellent option in order to deal with the zoning that both 21 and Janemba can provide.
Oh, nice.
So baits out a baits out Spark, but Bongwater's just like, nah, I'm fine here. And Bongwater doesn't believe in the -14 situation Cross has put himself in after the beam. He's like, I think he's going to vanish here, and just jumps out of the way.
All right, level 3. Simple Loki here.
Just getting the Chaozu.
Just waits.
But
Definitely
instant disrespect. He's like,
wow.
I'm not going to let you use that assist.
Wow, 2 crazy super dash situations.
Beautiful use of the EX dive kick in order to punish the beam. And gets the full auto combo extension.
And he's dead. No.
One too many hits.
Okay, Cross. Oh, what?
Plus frames. Normally that's only
that was so
-1. It became +5 because he Bongwater blocked in the air and had the extra landing recovery. He was dragged down instantly because of the anti-air properties. The key blocks were so active. He went all the way around the world and got hit on the return journey.
Wow. Okay. All right.
That's
Cross
a
making a
one-bar
comeback
kill.
here. Cross making a comeback here. Still 7-3 for Bongwater, but Cross showing some signs of life. Let's see what he can do here.
I'd rather have the extra assist than the extended spark. I don't think Tien actually gets too much out of the spark aside from the instant overhead, which is a heavily... Ooh, that's the extreme tracking on Chaozu. Caught the recovery of the teleport.
That
Teleport's
extreme,
one of the few things that can dodge it due to its invulnerability phase. So you have to time it perfectly.
That extreme tracking only applies to the real one and not the assist. So,
for those of you who are watching at home and cannot hear it, Bongwater just cursed. Why did that miss? Just like shouting at the top of his lungs. He didn't throw an extra expletive in there though. Getting the left right, baits Spark.
okay.
Baits Spark twice.
Bongwater showing good
Not
patience.
wanting to get too close as one of the Sparks on the table, and I believe
Wow,
that was
and
with
just
Chaozu.
raw super dashes all the way across this.
Doesn't quite make it.
Okay.
Plus frames.
Oh, and he just gets caught mashing on the ground.
I think he lives because Spark
Yeah,
gives him the extra, and
he's not gonna be
Cross
able to
isn't
kill
going to
here.
get the extra meter he needs. Especially doing the wrong sequence on the steals.
Oh my
Armor
goodness.
points on the EX volleyball fist, eating the anti-air.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Bongwater just 2 games away from getting a hell of a lot of beer.
Oh my goodness. And you know, you got to watch out for it because he will do it at any time. Bongwater taking a commanding lead in this set.
Now's a good
8-3.
time to just volleyball fist raw at full screen. I'm feeling it in my bones. And hey, look at hits.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't quite combo, and Bongwater with the down tech buttons, taking back the turn.
Bongwater always ready for these scrambles in every situation. That super dash leaves him hanging in the air, and the rocks doing big work. Anytime Bongwater does something that he's not sure what's going to happen, he tosses out the rocks, and they're doing...
The rocks are so fast, it's not...
Ooh, I love that punish. Oh, but unable to convert again. Cross
So
having some critical drops here.
The air throw from Blue Vegeta has, I believe, 20 frames of startup. So it doesn't actually combo off of standard mediums in the air. You have to use a Ki Blast first, otherwise it doesn't have enough hits done to combo properly. We've seen a lot of combo drops and scramble situations falling after the game. You have to remember, team games have crazy long, complicated, involved combos with really minor differences in spacing and Okazemi choices, along with what meter you have to work with. Combos are really hard to do in this game. For example, Cross remembered that doing the wrong sequence of steals there would drop the combo, so he didn't trust it and did a different wrong series of steals. It's really hard to get all of these combos perfectly on point. Combo drops just happen, and you have to be ready for that situation afterwards.
Dead.
And Bongwater is the most ready out of anyone with the level 5 Tien in the pocket.
Maybe he's dead. I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
100-0.
7 bars at the end of that combo. He's dead. Absolutely dead.
Tien does have the best delayed hyper combo damage in the game, but I still never believe it. Like there's no way.
Oh, and Bongwater, I think he tried to run out there and 2H him.
Fast enough.
All right, Janem beats. Listen to my sick beats, bro. Okay. Getting caught.
Using the Tien assist in order to approach a neutral.
Man, that 2H is so crazy good. Oh, and he gets caught again. Cross was on the ground, 2Hing. Bongwater called rocks, and he was able to convert off of it into Vegeta loops off of just this random hit like we were talking about earlier.
And
that's
burning out all of the
strength.
level 2 sparking time that Cross had to work with. Goes for a soft reset and not ready for the empty low. Cross losing his sparking and his character with only his point left.
Absolutely
You
dead here.
oftentimes use your point character because they make the best use of assist. But if you have no assist behind them, they're oftentimes the worst situation to be stuck with when you've got to make a comeback like this.
It's looking like a 9-3 here. This is a
Two.
big. There's a big.
Raw level 3, I think cross blocked.
Okay.
Unscaled starter.
Dead.
Cross
Okay.
can make this comeback.
Yeah.
The last two characters that Bongwater have are both low health. A single vanish conversion will kill them.
I just said it. I said, you know, it's looking like 9-3, but never mind. Let me shut up because this could absolutely. Okay. Cross ready for the. Okay, very patient right now. Catches him with the second fastest beam in the game.
I think
Krillin
Loop tried to do Blue Vegeta's Raw level 1 as a reaction to punish it. It's got like some invulnerability frames.
Yeah, he's saying
he
it
just
right
exactly
now.
said it.
Yeah.
But it's only. But it was a moment too slow and got counter hit during the first 4 frames of the super startup. It does go full screen and punish the beams like that, and he was not quite fast enough. It's really hard with so many tiny things moving on the screen. Hitting every single reaction under different situations is an incredibly hard challenge. I cannot undersell just how hard it is to play Dragon Ball and other games in the genre.
It's definitely challenging at times. You definitely have to be ready for the options that are coming your way.
There's
and man,
so many options.
we are on match point right now.
And Bongwater sends it into soft Oki in the corner. Cross gets out of, avoids the scramble situation, not able to convert.
He had the happy birthday there, but it's not going to matter because Bongwater is going to kill this character for one.
Drops it.
Wow.
Solar Flare recovers exceptionally quickly. You actually can't get away from it that easily. Base the wake up reflect. Cross wanting to get out of the situation. It's like, you're going to do something unsafe. I'm going to be here to bait you for it. Drops the assist extension, doesn't get the kill. Gets Tien out of there. The long assist startup.
Cross covers that 2H with a sword, and he's going to get sliding now. I think he's going to go for level 3 Gen M beats here. No.
He's going to get...
Okay, 21.
Okay, he's getting the spacing right, so 21 can get the left right.
Nice.
I do like the moment of, wait, what's it going to do? Because of how long the animation, he has to wait a moment for him to fall down.
Okay.
Same side, Sparks out.
Doesn't want to hold that. Sparks. Ooh, and was able to catch him, but not able to convert. Okay, both playing a little patient. Wow.
Water Spark ran out, but he was able to save his character from the mix-up.
Wow.
Again, the unreactable rocks catching you.
Now, what's Bongwater going to go for here? Level 1 into
I've seen
Vegeta?
this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
All
he
right.
gets like a tiny extra hit of damage in, which is huge based off of how gigantic amount missing from Android 21's health.
Oh, I love the spark, but he was unable to convert there, and Bongwater wins a scramble yet again.
That's unfortunate with the very last key blast of the Janemba assist knocking away from the supernatural mode early. Gets the right series for the steel conversions.
Wow.
And
that was
goes for the
actually
soft
sick.
snapback.
I like this. Okay, bringing in the problem. He says, you know what, you've come back with
Killing the problem.
too many times. Wow, that was actually sick.
You already used Vanish.
No! Okay, doesn't matter. We're just saving meter
Cross
out here.
recognize the scramble situation. Like, I'm going to chill.
We're
I'm going to chill.
just
Hey, look, a
saving
super
meter.
dash. But
Okay,
cross
able
up.
to catch him.
So, assists do actually have cross protection. You can block the wrong way in that situation, but only if you're expecting to block in the first place.
Oh no, and then he gets caught. Cross was very safe there, but just wasn't ready for Bongwater to be right next to him when he came down on the ground. And what was looking like a clean match for Cross is now turning into Bongwater's favor. He was able, oh, and he gets the Setsu beam right before he gets hit by the assist, but he's dead here, right? He's dead. No, he's not. No, he's not.
I don't think so. He was
No,
out of
he's not.
space he used the wrong super in Blue Vegeta, and level 3 wasn't quite enough. He needed like a vanish into a 1-1.
I think it could have done one cancel into stuff, maybe.
You need your initial upward smash with Blue Vegeta in order to get the extension to super, and you already used use all 3 of your smashes when you spend the Dragon Rush.
Oh, and very nice 2H from Cross. Now Bongwater going to have to do this with
Krillin.
Krillin,
Not the
3
best
bars,
anchor in the world, but he
6
can do
Dragon
it.
Balls, 6 Dragon Balls on the screen, but not enough meter yet.
Yeah, the last Dragon Ball missing, Bongwater thought he was plus because it's vanished. I'm +2. It whiffed. Wakes up with a very slight delay tech. Cross got his assist back for that.
He gets the cross up with Krillin. Who even knew this little man could cross you up like that? His leg shouldn't even reach that far.
Bongwater taking a bad situation now and looking like a good situation. Now, I do prefer Janemba's neutral here.
Absolutely. Janemba definitely has stronger neutral here. Has an option to counter. Can use sword. Krillin has to play this game. Does have a very good beam, though.
The key thing is you see these like 2-part key blasts that Krillin has. The reflect.
All right.
Colorado Classic is like, you know what, I'm just going to risk it all on one button. Reflect, pushing Cross out and taking the set. 10-3.
Bongwater taking it.
Bong a lot of beer.
10-3. We got to get this beer. Man.
That was exciting.
That was pretty good. Again, none of those games were exactly completely lopsided.
No. Even like down to that last game, even though it was like 10-3, that was a blowout. No, that last game was like a single touch away. Like if Cross didn't press a button into that reflect, that was an unscaled combo starter on the comeback factor enabled on limit break. That was probably a dead character if like 4 bars on deck.
I think that was definitely a dead character.
Like basically the entire set came down to a single blind interaction on Bongwater betting his entire life on a reflect.
Bongwater was just able to win the scrambles repeatedly, as we said. That is definitely his strength.
As soon as you lose a scramble against him, it gets into your head like, oh, I'm losing scrambles against this guy. And that makes you lose more scrambles against him. And that rolls and rolls and rolls.
Bongwater giving us the #1, saying, you know what? I won my sets today. He's feeling good about himself. So yeah, good showing from Bongwater today. Definitely going to get this beer. It's been fun. It's been exciting.
This was a wonderful setup. Like, just playing Dragon Ball all day long, having these wonderful matches on stream with low stakes for some and incredibly high stakes for others. Like, this was like a wonderful experience for me to be here, as I'm SilverTabby_FGC.
And I'm Rusty Shackelford. And it has been our pleasure. It has been a good time.
Thank you for joining us on Akihabara Arcade, as we're going to make sure that Cross gets his money match, his payout, and that he then sends that payout in the form of beer all the way over to Bongwater.
Yes, absolutely.
It's great seeing you, and good night, everyone.
All right, thank you, everyone.